be getting one of these later. I love churros. Bitch, I can fuck a churro up. Not me dreaming fuck in front of little kids.
Hello. Welcome to another What I Ate Today video. This is episode 2. So if you guys don't know, based on my new weigh-in, I was doing the no diet. It didn't work for me, okay? That's an obvious. I feel like
I don't get it. Like, why does she need to fail so horribly instead of just being straight up and like, hey, I like eating. You guys know the deal. I'm not getting help for it. I just continually make up these fucking challenges or whatever the fuck she's calling them. Like, what is this nonsensory?
there is a version of Amberlynn where it could work, but it's not her right now. Like, no.
Yeah, she's watching too much like tarot TikTok or something because now she's talking about fucking other lives and shit. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, girl?
Random person, they're probably like, what is that? Anyway, so instead of doing the no diet.
Yes, because some random person is probably a complete idiot and doesn't understand that she has fur babies, okay? She's got 2, all right? And she loves them very much, and she feeds them. So if you do hear that, don't be a fucking asshole and ask her what that is, okay? Because she's a fur baby mom, or whatever the fuck. I can't. So I too was on Noom. I don't know what it's like when you go back on. I did it for probably 8 months. I think she's done this before. I was watching one of the Geordies, and they mentioned that she's tried this, which I'm not surprised. I mean, it's Noom. Like, I'm surprised she hasn't mentioned it since I've been watching, but I've only been watching for like a year. The initial steps for Noom is usually they're like teaching you about the portion size and stuff. Back when I tried it, which was 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago. It was like 6 weeks of learning, what a portion is, what foods would fall into these color groups that they have. Just the simple fact, though, that Amber's saying, I already know most of the stuff. I can already tell that she's not taking it seriously. She's not taking her time. She's probably trying to breeze through it, which is really difficult to do because they don't let you skip chapters. When I was on it, I was doing the max number of lessons, which was about 10 minutes worth. That could be anywhere from, 10 1-minute lessons, or a couple might be a couple minutes. But once you finish them, even the quote unquote extra credit, which is what they called it, extra daily credit or whatever, they still capped it. You couldn't just like keep going and keep going. So I would imagine if she's been on for 6 weeks, I mean, she should still be in the basic. They're talking about, what are you doing here? And then for more practicality, it's the portion size and learning about portion size, which I don't think she knows. But again, Amber doesn't take anything seriously, so.
Weight and foods and this and that and like nutrition, because they have so many mini lessons. I mean, it's stuff that I already know for the most part, but there are things that I am learning, and I like having that support. Already logged it into Noom. I log my calories into Noom even before.
Which is pretty dangerous for somebody like Amber. Amber can't control herself, basically, like, just like she can't control herself with her flirting with minors or the thought of flirting with minors, just like she can't control herself when she neglects her fur babies. It's a pattern of behavior, okay? And like the fact that she is still on YouTube is absolutely crazy pants, okay? But I mean, hell, maybe making some noise about her just ass foolery and how she shouldn't be online. I don't know, maybe YouTube will yank her off because she is fucking something else, dude.
Planned all of my meals last night, already logged my calories to know exactly what I was eating. Sometimes I do this because it helps me. There are times where I can be more structured and actually follow that.
Anytime Amber says that she's tried something before, why does she think it'll work? It hasn't worked before,
And then there are other times where I need to be a little more lenient with myself. So I do have 2 goals that I follow weekly. 2 water bottles a day, coming from someone who never drinks water. And I'm also allowing myself to order takeout 3 times a week. So I have not done it yet. My reset starts every Tuesday because those are my weigh-in days. And today is Thursday. Didn't order takeout Tuesday, didn't order takeout Wednesday. Am I gonna order it today? I already know the answer to that because I planned my meals last night, but you guys will see it.
Is the difference only that she's writing these meals down, well, at least logging them? Is that the only difference?
In a little bit. I like to edit as I go, and I realized as I'm editing this clip, I forgot to say how many calories that I'm allotted for the day. Noom wants me to eat anywhere between 2,600 to 3,400, which is kind of hectic, to be honest, because my body is different. Like, there's multiple.
If Amber, according to Dr. Now's logic on TV, if the patient's 523 pounds, that means the patient is consuming 5,230 calories to maintain that poundage. So for her to just go automatically with the lowest one that Noom is giving her, she just sets herself up for so much failure. Amber is not versed enough to even be speaking on these topics. It's just with so much misinformation, it's so dangerous. Again, YouTube, why is she online? Yeah, I mean, if she is really putting her meals in ahead of time, I'm not surprised that she's looking forward to this. And if she is really doing the no takeout, I'm definitely sure she's looking forward to this. There's no fucking question. Since she's putting an emphasis on it right now, I'm inclined to believe her. But, you know, like I don't trust Amber, so I'm just gonna go with I don't believe her. Dude, she probably researched so much on that, and it's like, why, like, oh my god. How can somebody not something that? Yeah, because God forbid she puts herself into a position to learn something. Like, is that what it is? She just doesn't want to fucking learn? What did she do before cell phones? You know what I mean? Like, would she just like sit on a couch and ignore people and write in her journal? Yeah, probably that. Amberlynn has not had much life experience, so it's pretty unfitting for her to even have a YouTube channel. I don't know, man. She's just a piece of shit who is 600 pounds and showing herself eating all the time on her channel.
So as you can see,
monsters. It's like a Jabba the Hutt. I don't even know if Jabba Hutt is a monster. I don't even know what he would be classified as.
And I forgot to say, water.
How is this okay, YouTube? How the fuck is this okay? Why is she allowed to just show herself consuming? Oh my god, look at how sweaty. Like, she's so gross looking.
This is the only thing you can drink before you have anything else, because
I mean, it does start with the small challenges. So if Amber can build a habit of this 2-bottle water thing, I mean, that you can teach an old dog new tricks. And even an old wash rag is better than no wash rag. So she's doing it. We'll see. We're on week 2.
Diet soda release. Took some trash to the dumpster. And now I'm going to be drinking my second one.
Who thinks that's the first one? I do. I think it's the same one. I'll be that person.
Water. So last night I made...
She's only doing what I eat in a day on that specific day, right? I think it's Thursdays. All right, let's see what she had.
Cheesy rice, which I have to actually just
cheesy
make right
rice.
now, but I don't eat rice. It's leftover. I'm going to set my phone down so I can actually open this. So I'm going to make cheesy rice, and then I have leftover broccoli, and then this is just lean.
Okay, so according to Noom, you know, if you want to be in accordance to Noom, she should take down that 2 cups. It looks like 2 cups of broccoli. Okay, I'm being very generous with that. So 2 cups of broccoli, and maybe like just 1 cup, maybe even less. Then have more vegetables. Okay. You can have some of whatever she said. Is that beef or turkey? I don't fucking care. She can have whatever on the meat, but like have less, you know, than a full 1.5 pounds, which is what you usually do. You fucking cow. Ugh.
Ground beef. All right, you guys, my meal is finished.
And calling her a cow, or is that okay? Or do I have to say lol cow? I'll say lol cow because she's described herself as such. But if I do just say cow, that's what I mean. I mean a lol cow. All right. Just so that's on the record.
I had this last night, and it's
oh my god, look at this. Look at this. Does that even look close to even a third of that broccoli? Absolutely the fuck not. Look at all that rice. If she's doing Noom, I don't think she's taking it seriously like she does everything else. I think you log food with Noom too. Because I would log on MyFitnessPal and then also log it on Noom. But again with Noom, they're like, well, see, this oh man, to be a fly on her wall, to be a fly near her wash rags on a wall. With Noom, they're literally like, okay, like you can do, instead of doing like weighted portions, 4 ounces, 5.6 ounces, what have you. Because they want you to feel confident in choosing your own foods. And they're like, okay, you can measure a fistful is a cup, you know, an ounce is like the size of your thumb, like just to give you an eyeball. That way you're more conscientious of it. That's what we're trying to build, is just build those, you know, synapses in the brain. So we correlate like, oh, the amount we're putting in, we have to be conscientious of that. We can't just go ham. Amber doesn't get that. So oh God, I was just thinking, like, if she's going by her fistful, you know what I mean? Like, Noom, you can't be telling the big people to be like, a fistful of veggies is 1 cup. Like, no, just tell them to eat the whole fucking bag, please.
It's a lot of food.
Yeah, and this whole, like, farce of her saying, like, you know, they're telling me 3,400 calories is what I'm supposed to eat, but I don't believe that. So I'm going to go on the lower end and lessen by 1,000 calories. And by her measurement, that's the sushi roll. And I still don't know if that's for 1 roll or for both. She's a minging menace, if you will. Ugh.
I mean, things like broccoli and lean, because not lean, this would be way more calories. But in total, this is...
Yeah, she's just saying the leftovers and sushi. That would make each of those rolls 400.
Is a little bit of onion in the beef, and I see...
And by a little bit of onion in the beef, we all know that bitch means a whole ass fucking onion that's roughly... It's not even roughly diced. It's not even roughly chopped. The bitch is, like, roughly separated. Yo, her sodium's got to be ridiculous.
This is just strictly for continuity reasons. It is literally the same day. I just got showered, took my hair out of the braid, brushed it. I always brush my hair before I shower.
Why? Like, why are it's wild that she's building her brand and these are the topics that she wants to discuss, you know, every fucking time. Like, the girl doesn't know. She doesn't know what a serving size is. She doesn't know how to fucking cook. She doesn't understand that meats already have fat content in them and she does not need extra fucking fat. Unaware. But then she knows everything. We will not be on your side. We don't give a fuck what you claim to bring as evidence as to why we should be on your side. We are not going to be on your side. I do not like you. Oh my God. Now, see, I'm a bitch. And I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm a bitch. And I'll be petty. But that's not all the sausage that bitch just cut up. Just saying. I'm not even going to talk about the girl's kitchen utensil that she's using for this task. That's salt, baby. Dude, the proportions on these plates are not what Noom teaches you. Those are not the proportions that Noom teaches you. She's got one whole radish. Why didn't we slice that like the fucking chorizo? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it.
This is my 2 fried eggs.
I think she just wants to get it over with. Like, if she could, she'd probably try to swallow like that in the cauliflower whole. Just get it in, you know? Oh, she's a mess.